if you want, or you can.
Okay, do it now, Royce. Go, go.
Emote.
Emote.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Tonight
Oh,
is
you're
Final
not
Fantasy.
getting in on this anymore, Royce? Wah.
Fucking party pooper.
There we go.
Everybody's got.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the one with the twinkle smile. There it goes. There it goes. Alright, now welcome to Final Fantasy. Timing with the Twinkle. Welcome to Final Fantasy 14. This is what we do.
Like a well-oiled machine.
Darkon, go ahead and promote me, please.
Okay. Wait, no. There we go.
Oh, for.
Never a dull moment.
All right. Let's see. Party Finder.
Well, what a team!
Well, while I'm making this, will you want to tell them what we're doing tonight?
Alright, so here is the public call. If you are on the Aether DataNet server, we are very shortly going to be putting up a cross-world party finder to get through the Omega raid from the last tier, but we're going to be 80 and crush it because that would be funny.
What's it called?
The 3 different tiers are called 3 different things, so that's actually a tricky question. Deltascape is the first one. Deltascape, Sigmascape, Alphascape. Those are the 3 what they're called.
I can't even do Sigmas. I can only do Deltas.
Because we have an Anthony, I told you, we're doing all of them, because we have to go through all of them. You never got past Delta 3. Of course you can't do the others. So we're going to crush them as 80, so that we have it done. And if anyone else wants to crush them with us, then get in on this.
There we go. The party finder is officially up.
Raid. Unsynced raid completion.
Yeah, let's slap on this whole.
Maybe you should have one of them be. Oh wait, did it not update? Why does it say we have 2 tanks instead of a tank and a healer? What?
It doesn't say that for me.
Could you refresh it so it looks proper? Because that actually might throw some people off.
There.
There we go. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, this is the Party Finder. Anyone watching the stream plays the game on the Aether DataNet server that hasn't done this yet and wants to get it out of the way, we are going to be crushing this.
Yep. So, while we're waiting though, how's everyone doing?
You could also please put in on that you were going to be doing it unsynced as well. That's actually a moniker that you can. It's not tagged.
Oh wait, there's an actual moniker for it now?
Duty Finder settings undersized party. Put that in there because that would that's what we're doing. Because right now people are like, wait, so you guys want to do this really? Like for reals? No, we don't.
For realsy? Not for play?
There we go. And you know what's funny? I actually think, yeah, either that guy down there is doing one of the savages, or he's trying to do what we're doing, because he's in either Savage or he's in Sigma or Alpha. Royce, could you bring up Party Finder and tell me if Radiant Knight is doing one of the Savages?
Radiant Knight?
There's 4 raids on Party Finder right now. The one with Radiant Knight. What is he doing? Can you see what it is?
No, I cannot. It's a locked duty.
Alright, if it's locked, then he is doing... And he said that it's undersized party, so he's doing Alpha... He's doing Alpha Savage. That's why we can't see it.
That explains everything!
Yeah. If we don't get people, oh no, we do have to do it for Dogger. Dogger hasn't done any of them. Dogger, you need to get on finding the quest so that you can see Omega in the first place.
So let's get that taken care of. While we wait.
You need to go unlock Deltascape. Which actually requires him to leave the party because Deltascape opens with a solo dungeon.
Alright, well, get on it, bud.
I might have already gotten
The hunt for Omega, talking to Wedge, Rogger's Reach. Alright, in that case, Dogger, go to Party Finder. Not Party Finder. Go to Duty Finder, and go to the number 1 raid tab.
Already dressed like a sleuth.
Tell me when you're there.
Fine, I'll change back.
Yeah, DeltaScape, I have it.
You have Deltascape 1?
Sweet.
At the very
Yeah.
bottom?
Yeah,
Alright.
B100.
Cool. Alright. In that case, well, you know, we're quickly losing viewers, so let's just jump into it. I think we can 5-man this.
We'll see. We are 80.
Escape 1.0.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about damage. I'm worried about mechanics that may or may not require specific numbers of people. But generally, the normal dungeons aren't like that. Like the only time things are
Where do I grab the Deltascape quests after this?
when you finish Deltascape 3, because you've never beaten it before, it will jettison you to the appropriate location.
Okay, why didn't we instant go into this? What the hell?
Say again?
That was weird. It didn't just immediately put us in there. Why is it not immediately putting us in there? We're doing undersized party.
What?
What the fuck?
It popped. You're being a little too impatient. The server still has to queue us a spot on the instance data server. If you go too quick, then you cancel it before the initial queue can happen.
Well,
Not the queue, but the actual assignment of we're trying to do a thing.
I was trying to do something, and that's what caused the registration to be withdrawn.
Oh no, he was talking about before that.
Yeah, well, the reason why.
Because the withdrawal wasn't even happening, so he was confused.
We have Sniku?
Yep. Remember, Anthony and Haley, you have actually done the first two.
I know. I just.
But
don't
that was
remember.
like a year ago, so.
Yeah, I don't remember Wing Sniku, so.
I want to ride that thing.
Well, I'm seeing very specific circles on the ground, and I'm scared.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them.
Yeah, that's why I'm scared. Hopefully that only matters in Savage. Let's go right in! Oh yeah, poetics!
Oh yeah!
Oh, good. I need those.
God, this thing does some damage for fucking only being a level 7. Right?
Remember that the damage numbers have been changed across the board because of the changes.
Right. Balls of fire.
Enemy explosion, I think. Or not? Pretty sure those things explode.
They're
Yeah,
getting
they're gonna
bigger.
explode.
Oh god, more balls of fire.
Alright, in middle. Inside.
The balls get bigger before they're about to blow.
That looks like a dive bomb. I'm staying over here. No, it's a push!
Oh, it moved
He
the
pushes the
fireball.
bombs! Oh, that's a cool idea.
Goodness gracious.
It doesn't... Guys, look at how little damage he does. He does nothing for damage. Even if,
Oh no. This is what I was afraid of. I was fiddling with my bars and accidentally fiddled with a bar that...
No, you go blind if you do that.
oh,
too much,
you deleted a bar or you got something fucked up in your rotation?
Yeah, in my Dragoon.
Well then take a nap in a corner and fix it. I got you.
Yeah, just go stand somewhere down there. We got this.
This is why you lock your bars. Actually, my bars aren't locked either. What? Why not? I'm worried that this is gonna be ice! I knew it! I had a feeling. No! How is this supposed to work?
Go, 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 go!
We have to stack while it's ice?
No, there's a split second after the ice phase that you can actually move around and stack.
Yeah, I have a feeling Savage isn't like that. Remember, they designed the Savage fights first, so... The classical elements? Oh no, he's gonna play us Beethoven.
I thought it was gonna be Dirty Sandstorm. Alright, remember the balls, and this is ice now.
Downburst? Wait a minute, that sounds like a pull-in! I'm gonna arms like that and see if that works. Never mind, it's the other direction! Go in.
Oh god!
Go out!
Go out!
Go in, go out, go in, go out!
Hey, I like this fight.
Yeah, it's a little positional heavy.
Dude, imagine being a fucking black mage in this.
Oh, that would be
A black
Level
mage.
80.
No. A level 70 black mage with how it was designed before. That's why everyone was complaining about black mage back in the day. A black mage now wouldn't give a shit. Black mage has so much momentum. They do things when they
Use
move
your
now.
words.
They do
Use your
things
words.
while they move. Black mage is now a momentum caster, effectively. I'm just gonna get close to the boss. Yeah, I'm just gonna hug the boss. What was...
Oh my god, Joker has like 4 stacks.
Jesus, Doger.
Yeah,
the
but-
idea is to avoid vulnerability, not stack it.
Oh, I thought it was vulnerability down.
When we said stack, that's not what we meant.
Sharpness!
It's Charybdis, not Charbidus.
Sharp
Get it right,
boner!
Durgar. Yeah, Charbidurber.
Everyone get on Haley, Cure 3!
Hug the bunny girl.
This is what Cure 3 was designed for.
Hug the pretty bunny girl.
Fuck you, again.
Get away from the bunny girl!
But there's 2 bunny girls.
Well, to be fair, with 4 stacks, I think Doger knows where all the positionals are. He's showing us with his body.
Good work, Doger. I never guessed that's what you were actually doing.
It's all according to Kate.
Okay, outside explodes first. Death by daggers!
Stack. Oh god! Ah!
No, you die! Wait. Where am I? You will never know! Aha! I was here for the whole time!
What the fuck are these?
This is how the gear system works for normal raids.
Oh,
Remember?
guys, we got a platinum potato.
Like,
If you guys want any of the Deltascape looking gear, then you can have it.
Nah.
Alright, number 1 is down.
So, Darkon, how does it feel to be the
I
first
don't play this game, I have no idea what's going on. Woo. Teamwork, holy no you. Yeah, that was a pretty good no you.
Doger, are you gonna roll on gear or not, man?
gear. It's not gear.
Whatever, roll on the
Well,
shit.
it's effectively gear. Those tokens translate directly to gear pieces.
Yeah, but it's not
Unfortunately, they give you nuts and bolts and you don't know what the nuts and bolts represent unless you go and look it up. The other... What the hell happened to my FPS?
Alright guys, who's ready for 2.0?
Hey!
Yeah. The current normal raid Anthony flat out says, this is the gauntlet token. This is the chess piece token. There's no bullshit in the current one. Yeah, just
Alright, now, are you sure there's no Delta quest that I need to grab?
You have already accomplished Delta 1.0 and Delta 2.0. The
I have
quest...
Delta 3.0.
Correct. The quests that you are currently looking for have been completed already. You will not receive a new quest until 3.0 is finished. We have to do 2.0 for Dogger.
Oh, okay. Dogger, let me know when you're ready.
I'm in cutscene.
When you complete 3.0, the game will jettison you back to where you left off. I already said this. Where?
Anthony, in the end, it'll eject you where it needs to.
Yep. You will know when it's time for the next part because you won't have a choice.
No premature ejection here, folks.
Well, while we wait, Finder, equipment.
Hey, Royce, you know what would be a hilarious bad idea?
I'm listening.
When we're finished with this, we get them to go into the 80 raid.
Why?
I'm game.
Okay.
I'm game, but I don't know if doing it on stream would be a good idea.
No, I'm game.
Let's do it. Let's give it a run.
All right.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Again, Royce and I managed.
I need to show Royce. I need to show you something. Take this teleport and put yourself on follow.
Okay.
Royce.
Oh, that hurt.
Royce and I managed to duo random
Darkon,
the whole thing.
you come with.
Okay. Be aware that we're in a cross world, so the teleport's probably not going to take us.
Oh, right. Okay, meet me in Yulmore then. Sorry. Yulmore, and then put yourself on follow. I need to show you something kind of cool.
Oh, I think I remember this one. Yeah. It's easier to just be on follow on Anthony.
Oh shit.
No, you can be followed. It's just
no,
you.
But I'm not
It's
sure
just
we're all
I
in the same
can't.
zone. Royce, what instance are you in?
2.
We're both in 1. Can you use the Aetheryte to go out and then go into 2 manually?
1, not 2.
Oh, we're in 1. He's in 2. Right. Could you leave and go into 1?
On it.
And then go up to the top?
On it.
There's so
there
many
he is.
people with the frog suit.
Yeah. All right, Darkon or Royce rather, or fuck it, all 3 of you. I don't give a fuck.
No.
Put yourself on follow.
Yeah, remember I can't use the menu farty, so I have to tab click on you. So give me a second. There we go.
All right, everyone on follow.
Yep.
Follow the leader.
All right.
Also, I want you all to press sprint.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, just go there. Go.
Los.
Here we go. Wait, we're stuck on a table. Go.
Fucking Darkon is.
We've never landed on this before.
Well, I didn't even move my character, and she decided she wanted more.
What a shame, Royce. We were figuring that you were gonna be like, oh fuck.
All right, Dogger, are you out of your thing yet?
I am, but I'm fiddling with my hotbar. Hold on.
Oh, he's fixing his shit now.
You guys want to go do an S rank while we wait?
What? Where?
Churning Mist? Or...
The one at the Churning Mists.
Sure, if it's still alive.
Probably not.
Where did you see it? In the...
Oh, he's not a part of the llama.
Yeah. Shit. There's no way for me to turn this into a normal party anymore without disbanding.
Yeah, but can't we just join the other dude's S thing? And then reform later?
Maybe?
What do you mean, maybe? Just end the thing, and then we all join Suboku's thing.
Or, no, there's not enough room.
No, there was one person when I refreshed. Remember, refresh only happens, on refresh.
Alright, well, we've already discussed this too long. It's probably already dead.
Yep. Well, if discussing it would make it dead, then teleporting there would have been a botch anyways.
I'm just gonna go back to the house.
Okay.
The reason we were on a cliff there was because I found an area without collision at the top of Yolmore. Yeah, that's the only place you can fall from the very top.
Yeah. Server maintenance is my time midnight, so it'll be Anthony's time 1 a.m.
And Arena, we're doing unsynced Deltascape stuff.
Well, we're doing unsynced Omega Raid.
Yeah.
All of it. But also remember that Delta Raid Omega Raid has story. So this isn't just blitz through it.
If you want to join us, Party Finder's up, and I'll add you to the call. Although I'm pretty sure you're in. Trying to remember what the hell your name was.
Oh.
You know what? Fuck it, guys. Let's just take this to the Final Fantasy call.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Much simpler.
All right. So now we're in our PhatDog Discord server. If you want to play with us, meaning do the actual raid that we're doing, you can join us in the Final Fantasy call.
Oh, fun fact. The reason, Anthony, I know this from the raid. The reason you didn't get the meme of the twinning dungeon with the one with buddy friend at the end that gave us a heart attack from... there were kettles. Some of the enemies were actually kettles, and that is actually a running joke on what's been happening between Sid and buddy friend. So that continues in Omega and culminated in the attack kettle that we had to fight. Speaking of buddy friend from that dungeon, are you aware that I just randomly decided to try and tell my father about when we walked into the area and screamed his name and had PTS flashbacks from a year and a half ago when we did the raid? He recognized him by design.
Huh.
He actually was like, oh, he talked to me, and I'm like, no, there's no way you actually recognize who that is. And he replied back with, no, that's the guy that you had to run straight up to. And he's right. That fight was the fight that we introduced the hug as a command, as a descriptive command. That was the beginning of hug. So he knows, he recognized him just by design. That's amazing.
Ogre, are you done fixing your bars?
Hold on.
Oh wow, you really fucked it.
Logging in at the moment.
Luckily, it was only one line, but I'm trying to remember what was in there.
Wow. How did you lose an entire line?
Just one line didn't save for some reason.
Is it bad that when he said one line didn't save, I actually looked over and made sure that he was on Dragoon?
No.
Do you know what I have actually done to my classes to fix that? I have it set up so that the first 3 bars on a class are class specific. From bar 4 onward, everything is shared, but the first 3 bars for every class is different for every class. All 3 bars on a class that becomes a job is nothing but the gear set that has the job crystal. It's just the gear set button over and over and over and over and over. And if I see nothing but gear set button, I know I'm not on my job.
Hey, Fel, thanks for joining us, bud. How you doing?
Hey, which
Bell.
party finder?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'll put it up on screen. It should be under raids. Deltascape 2.0.
Yep.
Okay, want to make sure it's the right one.
One of the fans.
Yep. Recruiter is Xanth.
And Arena. Hey, Fel, if you want to join the call, man, you can.
Only have one job at 80, so
That's cool.
that's not a gathering class. I've been leveling everything else, and it's around 75 for everything else.
Jesus.
Dedication.
I just picked up Machinist today. I'm really liking it.
And by really liking it, he means he went into Palace of the Dead, used the drill attack once, and then creamed his pants.
Darkon.
You're not wrong.
But just wait till you get Bio Blaster.
Okay, what do you need, Haley?
No, I can't make you.
Oh, because we're not in a real party. We have to get into the dungeon first.
No. Fuck you! You will take my dancing and you will like it.
I can't even get those! I can't even get those even if you're right next to me because we're not in a party.
You almost done there, bud?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
Alright.
Dogger, there's somewhere on the damn screen that has a lock symbol. Lock your bars.
Yeah, that wasn't the issue. The issue is when I change classes.
I'm gonna have to go back on my stream and see if that he did the previous fight as Lancer. Please tell me you had your jump.
I do have my jump.
Did you have your jump in the last fight?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, Haley, you want to switch to your healer?
She has to get out of combat first. So, start running.
I just wanted to dance with the dummy, okay?
But I'm right here.
Fuck, you beat me to it.
You're not the only dummy in my life, right?
Yeah, but I'm
Just
the most
forget to
important.
get
Alright.
world visit if you're at a party.
Okay,
Barely.
switch to healer. Let's get this party started.
I am a healer. Odd.
Say again, Andriana?
World visit because I'm in a party.
Oh, we're
Oh,
on
okay.
the fairy server.
Yeah, fairy server. So we'll wait for you to get here and then we'll start.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know if Nova is watching the stream, so if we wait too long, we might have one less thing to make this go faster.
Alright, in that case, I'll just
Fine.
start it then.
Just go ahead.
And remember, once we get to Delta Scape 3, we'll be separated anyways because the game will boot us back to the story. So we're not going to be quote together for a while. In
7
a
out
while.
of 8's pretty good.
Are you gonna try Savage mode for some extra bonus stuff?
We'll see about that.
Right now,
You-
we're just going to do it normally because we haven't even beaten it normally.
We're trying the vanilla first before we suddenly
Yeah.
go to the banana split.
Right,
Oh,
this
God,
thing.
a whole-
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
Savage.
No, it's the gravity thing. No, Haley's screwed.
You're right. I am.
For those
None of you play Final
For
Fantasy
those
V.
for those who are unaware, Haley's right stick controller press button doesn't work. So she can't do
Darkon?
she physically
Darkon?
can't do
I
anti-grav.
have to do
Can you
with
click
the
it?
mouse. I have to do it with the mouse.
Okay.
I'm guilty of this too, but remember, chibi.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I just realized it myself.
And I did this in Savage mode, and it.
Well then one of these days you're gonna I'm gonna be anal about Benjamin. How you feel about that?
I will laugh at you.
Yep.
Gizmo, no.
Kick his ass.
Remember this.
I don't all I remember is that there's a point where being on the ground's a horrible idea, and there's a point where being in the sky is a horrible idea.
If you see me floating, then you know
Float.
when to float.
Whoa, it's Earthquake.
Yeah, this guy was really annoying in Final Fantasy V. He would spam Earthquake, and you have to recast Levitate over and over again.
Oh, that reminds me of, what was the one in 4 that you had to do Reflect, but in the Japanese version, it only worked for, like, one spell?
Do we need to float?
Yes!
Oh yeah, we're sinking with You Don't Float. Okay.
Unfortunately for me, I have to like grab my mouse as fucking fast as I can.
We should put a stream donation on for a new 360 controller.
Nah, that's
No, absolutely, totally urgent. Everyone needs to stop everything to... Oh, you have to float up to it!
Oh, shit.
I don't think you count if you don't float for that one.
It's okay.
Young
We're
float down
over
here.
here.
Oh yeah, like we noticed that with the first fight. We failed a certain mechanic and took it all to the face, and we're like, wow, that was like less than, that wasn't even like 2% of our health. What?
Just
Maniac
imagine
probe?
how bad
He's
it
gonna
is.
probe your butt.
No, not my butt.
Oh no, I was
I knew
kidding.
that. For pooping.
I was kidding. I remember something about tendrils in Savage being bad. I see arrows
No.
on tendril. Do I get on it?
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
The land's energy gathers. I don't like that.
Last one, the eye thing is the one that's going to explode last. So it's the safe zone.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, this was easy tanking.
Yeah.
A little trivia about the first boss, since we've already fought it. Up!
Oh, up
Turd.
and
Look
turd.
away!
I like trivia.
So Alarate is the first boss of the Delta Scape. In the original Final Fantasy V game, he was a normal enemy in that it was a weird enemy that he would appear on the overworld. Instead of it being a random encounter.
Huh.
Can you guess what he originally looked like?
A bird?
A potato.
I don't remember.
You're all wrong. It was an old man.
Why is he a bird? Please tell me you can go back down.
Middle. Middle's the safe zone.
Oh, rip.
My petrification disagrees.
It's a very interesting stance.
No, don't probe my butt.
So, you know, the probe is the tendril thing.
Yeah, I know.
Tendrils probe your butt.
Every
In
one of
Savage
Anthony's
mode, the tendrils you actually have to manually place.
Yeah, there was something about tendrils and nobody knowing how to do it in Pugs. I remember that. Okay, so you have to, like, figure out which one is the eyeball and then go to that one fast.
Yeah, I think it's over here east.
Ow.
Ow.
Ah,
Took me a while to think about it. Yeah, the first boss was originally an old man.
You know, like ground and make you fly. What? I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, while you're getting... Okay,
Fuck it,
never
just kill.
mind. When he flings you up, there's tomberries.
Oh, that sounds horrible! Ooh,
Yeah,
music.
there's tomberry lanterns. You can see them if you angle the camera just right.
Fucking
oh yeah, there is.
talk
That's
about
terrifying.
things coming for your butt. Tomberries
Oh, okay.
was
He's passed out.
why did Gizmo go ballistic on my joke?
No, I shook my bottle of water and she shit herself. She got so scared. Now she's staring daggers at me.
But why though?
Yeah, the bosses you just fought, the
So
next
this
boss...
is all Final Fantasy V stuff so far. Okay.
Yes, this is all... Delta is all Final Fantasy V related. There's actually a Final Fantasy V reference in one of the Fates. The new Fates they added.
yeah.
One
Shoot.
in the Tempest.
Yeah.
Boss is actually the original Twintania boss from Final Fantasy V.
Sweet.
Hey, Doger,
What's up?
tell me when you're ready.
Oh, we don't have other Dragoon, bro.
Yep, and while we wait, I'll make the party finder again.
Well, the next boss is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Hope you all like playing games.
From this point on, everything is completely new to everyone except Royce.
And
Well, you
Rena.
have me as your raid guide because I have all this burned into my skull from repetition.
Sweet. In that case, I will kindly
You-
ask
you-
that
you-
you
if
do
you
not
want to,
give
you
us
can use this
information
time.
unless we specifically ask for it.
Yeah.
I can give you trivia about where the
Oh,
stuff
trivia
that's
we
gonna
love.
come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
if you want to, take this opportunity to get over to our world.
Okay, I'll have to drop the party to move.
oh,
That's fine.
okay.
Final Fantasy V is actually my favorite single player.
I would be very surprised if this filled out by the time you got here.
Where are we? Ward what? Ward 12?
You know, you
I
can
still
check on the
haven't
placard.
visited my house yet.
Jesse, Wolfbrood Alpha Prime, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
Enjoy your nibbles.
Nibble on them.
Quick, Haley, think of the having to grab the mouse and click a button as a quick time event. That's great. That's funny.
You know what's funny? I switched to the stream and like I saw it was moving and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not moving my. Oh.
But I'm heading over to the thing. Ward, were you in again? 5?
12? Where are we? Plot 7, Ward 12.
Okay, I'll be right there.
I have it up on the screen now.
I'm not looking at the stream at the moment.
Okay. Well, it's time for everyone's favorite why did you find this glitch? Because I have never done this on stream in Shadowbringers yet.
What are you doing?
Woohoo!
Oh god. That
What's going
one.
on?
Look at the
What?
stream.
Oh,
I was gonna say you better not be showing them the glitch I showed you.
What? No.
the epilepsy warning.
Alright,
Dude,
enough of that.
the fucking stream crashed.
What?
Uh-oh.
There, now it's back. Like it crashed for a split second.
Can't handle the bit rate.
By the way, you guys are getting night modded because you're messaging in all caps. That's what.
Nightbot doesn't.
Oh.
She has the mount that I want to try to get Doger.
Oh!
We've already gotten all the things from both the fates.
Well, we haven't done it yet because Doger's been gone, and I wanted to do it with him.
Look, because it tends to spawn at odd hours.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could probably go again. We got 7.
Moment.
Oh, right. Doger cutscene. Fuck.
I mean, I'm done. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Well. that was-
Alright, from this point onward, and when we're done with the dungeon, everyone else is also probably going to be going through the story stuff. Here we go!
What?
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 That's why. Whoops.
What? Who in the heck?
Right as I did it. Right as I did it, he switched to his
Alright. So as soon as we see the boss, what game and what boss is it? And then from there, keep...
This boss is called Helicarnassus. It is one of the 4 final fiends of Final Fantasy V.
Oh, 5
Oh,
has
yeah.
a 4 fiend setup as well. Okay.
Yes, it is at the very, very end of the game, and just before the last boss, which we will be fighting after this.
Why am I getting what's that I'm getting
Deja vu?
Gear Him vibes.
Oh, yeah, I could totally see Gear him out of
Another
this.
interesting thing is that
He can move.
it is ambiguous, the gender of our so-called boss friend here, and I believe the original he was a guy.
So
But
Gear Him.
for Final Fantasy 14, they changed the dude to the lady.
Gear him, got it.
Yeah, it sure is Gear Him in here.
Yeah, it sure is. I like the
Must
mount.
be an inside joke that I don't understand.
It's a Zelda
Gear
thing.
him is a
It's
very
like-
flamboyant character from Skyward Sword.
Oh, that guy! I know that guy.
Who? Will be pawning my games until death. Okay, so why do I have a feeling that this is going to be a lot of minigame-based mechanics? What? No!
So that's where that boss thing got that from.
Yeah, and in Savage mode, you actually have to use this to your advantage.
Yeah, I had a feeling it's like they're not just because that was a very iffy. Not me. I've got the circle. But yeah, that was.
Actually a special attack that is only seen in normal mode that we will be seeing. That is not present in Savage.
That's different.
It's actually another actually an homage to Final Fantasy V. Specifically the final area, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
I do not see health bars, so don't get poked.
Yeah, these guys are pretty nasty and savage.
I bet everything is nasty and savage.
I actually never beat this boss in Savage when it was relevant.
Oh, Dogger! That's what happens when you get 8 vulnerability stacks from 8
Watch the
AoEs.
symbols.
Watch the symbols.
Oh, tank, healer, DPS. Okay, I understand immediately. Get on your roll. Get on your roll. I understand immediately. You understand the rules. Oh no. Are the symbols gonna get dumb? Are the symbols gonna be like, hey, you're a frog, get on the frog thing?
Okay.
Oh, I was kidding.
Nope, we might skip a phase. I'm not sure. Stand on the blue. It was
Okay.
good.
You're blue, and if you're green, you will die.
Alright.
Speaking of green,
Place token.
Hi, Dargon. Kill the Dargon.
Yogurt, take care.
yeah, we might not see the special phase if we kill it too quick. Can
Good.
we slow down the DPS a little?
No. Is it that okay, is it something we really want to see though?
Yeah, it is interesting and pretty cool.
Fuck, wasn't paying attention. Yeah, you're reminding me on there's an Easter egg in what's the leveling dungeon in Shadowbringers with the
Domeg?
frog?
Yeah, I know. I told people about that Easter egg too.
Yeah, they haven't seen it, so no spoilers. I want to show them at some
Mind
point.
Jack.
It's funny and it makes me laugh. Oh yeah, she makes you move.
Okay.
Make you move.
Controllably, and it is pretty nasty.
Why do I have a feeling that this place doesn't have rails in Savage?
Fuck!
You can't. Actually, there's no falling.
Oh,
You're
really?
good, but there's other tricky things.
Uh-oh.
Whenever I see force movement, I kind of immediately go, oh, there's.
Oh!
Wait a minute, and we get to play the fun game.
Okay.
Just
All right. Yep. No, I brought her to 10%.
hold on the deeps. Hold on the deeps. I want to show you the trick.
Well,
Yep. No, I got her under. I got her
Remember,
under
we have
10%
someone
for a
We have
reason.
someone that's not in the call.
Look, here we go. Here, this is the thing I want to show you. The escape game.
Okay.
This is a normal mode exclusive.
Oh, that's why.
Let's see who can finish the maze the quickest.
So do we go in? Will I partake afternoon tea?
And if you finish,
What?
you get a buff.
Yeah.
If you finish last or first.
First.
Oh, this one.
Oh, look, it's arrows.
This shit.
Oh, so there was arrows before arrows. Oh, that's funny.
This is actually a callback to the very first part of the end game of Final Fantasy V.
So you have to get
which
over
was the same
there.
maze.
No, that's not what I
Report.
wanted.
Damn, I got second.
I fucking hate
Third.
puzzles like this. I'm so bad at them. I hate them, and I'm gonna be last. I am straight up fucking.
As long as you get out within the next 45 seconds, otherwise you're probably dead.
You don't get a buff because you are too slow.
Oh, hi.
Kill the bitch.
I'm just bad at those types of puzzles.
Yeah, she also tries to mix things up a bit with the panels, and she'll try to frog you. But she's gonna die before you even see that.
Oh, you're
Good.
right. I am slow. I am actually slow in the mind, so that probably makes a lot of sense.
But yeah, in Savage
14.
mode, she doesn't just frog you, she can also pig you and imp you as well.
Yeah, and I have a feeling there's symbols for all three.
Oh yeah.
That sounds annoying as hell. I love it.
Really nasty ads too.
Well,
That's why
the orchestration roll's mine.
I have all the music, so go ahead, take it.
Yeet.
Ah, cat.
I'm gonna get everything but the music roll.
Well, if you want the music, like, I'm looting the music so that, like, the company has better chance of having the music. If you want to be the one that gets it, go ahead.
Hey, Darkon, it didn't ship me out in the proper place.
It did me.
I
Where are you?
am currently...
Hold on, don't move, don't move.
You did already.
Damn, how do I get there?
Do you already have 4?
No!
Oh, what the hell?
Dude, I fucking told you!
So you beat 3, but you never turned in the thing then, or you never picked up the next one.
Quest.
Yeah, so you beat 3, you turned in the 3 quest, you never picked up 4, and you left. Oof.
Okay.
I'm gonna have-
So-
I don't know how to get there. I'm gonna have to leave this place in order to find out how you get here. Never done it.
Peering stone south of there.
Thank you. So we gotta do that again.
You should just be able to go and pick up 4. You can't do 3 unless you either completed it or had the quest in your thing.
We wouldn't even be able to queue.
Yeah, so you apparently beat 3 at some point, turned in 3, and never picked up 4.
No, I haven't. Because I've never even been to 3. Because it did the fucking... it did the cutscene. I've never been to 3.
Well, that's fascinating. Usually the game will omit you from queuing if you get rid of the quest.
Okay, so I'm south. Where?
Again, I've never joined in manually, so don't look at me.
Oh, I see him. Hold on.
When
Huh.
this was relevant, I only managed to beat the first 2 tiers of this, as well as see to the end
Yeah,
of
no,
the
dude, like,
second.
the quest isn't complete. I have to grab the quest.
Fascinating. So that means that if you do the quest far enough to unlock the dungeon, but then drop it, you can still do it, but get no progress. That is
Yeah,
actually...
no,
Other quests prevent that. That's a bug report. That's an actual legitimate bug report.
Alright, so yeah,
Fascinating.
we're gonna do this again.
And it seems every time you play, there's something that goes wrong.
No, not goes wrong, it's Anthony. Also, Anthony, look, see, it's the Thermocoil Boilmaster. This is the thing we fight in the twinning. Here it is.
Yeah.
Here it
It's really
is.
funny. Well, that was aggravating.
Anthony, I'm gonna cut
Well, you actually saw
Yes.
the important cool stuff, so we can just burn the bitch.
Sorry, I didn't know you were in a cutscene.
Oh, you have to look over my screen.
Trying to think of more trivia to talk about. As I said, there is a 4 fiends, and I believe one of them is actually the boss of the level 79 dungeon.
Hey, someone hasn't queued in. Who hasn't queued in?
Probably.
Not me.
I or whatever.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, the last time that I tried to do that, it actually refused to let me queue because I didn't have the quest.
It's weird not having Protect anymore.
Oh wow, I forgot about Protect actually.
Shit, I don't mind.
Like it's a sad thing to see such a staple go, but I understand
oh, yeah,
the
I
necessity.
forgot about Privet. I was being dumb.
No, it's fine. And Samurai immediately DCs. Oof. Well, at least he's still auto-attacking. Keep the boss next to Samurai so Samurai can auto-attack. Royce! Wait, who has the bubble
It's
that's
not
on the...
me.
Stack.
Oh yeah, in the face that we didn't see. You know that first thing that you just saw her do?
Yeah?
She'll make you move. Well, you have to do that
Oof.
with the stack marker.
That
The
sounds
killer-
great.
Aside from the what we used to call pig, the imp, and the frog.
Yep.
There is also another phase exclusive to Savage. It is known as the Briar phase. You play Titania, you know, the Titty EX or whatever, you know what I'm talking
Titania.
about.
Yeah.
Similar, but not quite.
Doger. Just because we're level 80 doesn't mean you can just ignore the fucking
Mechanics.
Blue.
Remember Eiffel 65, kids.
What?
Oh. Welcome back, Sam.
Also, is it bad that because we're in a 70 fight, I keep forgetting that I still have my ice blades ninjutsu instead of lightning?
Yeah.
I can be
Kill the
doing
dragon.
better. I am still 80. No, my threat. Turn this way. Okay, asshole.
The only Savage that actually matters is the last one.
Really?
Oh, Omega.
Oh my
Just
god.
saying, played the game, Final Fantasy 5 and 6, you will be in for a treat. By play, I mean you completed the game, and you'll know what I mean.
What do you mean by that is the only savage that matters?
Did you get a mount?
Oh my god. 6. He has 6 vulnerabilities.
No, he's doing this on purpose. No, that's the
Joker, are
that's
you
the
doing this on
meme.
purpose?
No.
I don't
I
believe.
don't believe you.
Where does it say the stacks? Oh wait.
There is no stacks. You step on the blue to not die.
Get away from me! Hey, get away from me! Fuck yeah!
I was trying to get past you. You should have stopped.
Joker, go for 10.
I like how Doger did it the correct way. Doger was on the other complete side of the map. That's actually what we're supposed to do. That time only Doger did it right.
Escape game or no?
No.
No.
We played it once, it was fun.
Dogger, go for 10. Go for 10, man. You got 4 more to go.
I believe 8 is the highest that it goes.
Changes, so it's always the same.
Okay.
Shit, my memory's like a goldfish. I don't fucking remember. Jesus Christ.
You here.
No! Shit! Monkey see, monkey do! God damn it, Doger!
Yeah, no, it is this one. Fuck.
Whee!
No!
That's fun, but there's sand everywhere.
Return before I can drain my cup. You deserve a prize.
Kill it.
I got DP, yes. Haste and damage up, and
Just
that's it.
straight
Yep.
up show you Kenner.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Clear.
Alright, time to find where the actual, like, entrance to this place is, because I've never done this. I've always teleported out.
The big purple blob.
Yes, but specifically where?
It said
Here it
stone.
is! Found it! Alright, that makes sense.
Assume none of you have tried Eden normal yet?
Say again?
Eden, the raid for the latest expansion.
No, we're going.
Royce and I have.
It's amazing.
Chibi and Tony have not.
I am
Don't.
dreading how they're going to do it for Savage tomorrow.
Yes, there are definitely certain things for.
Hey, when does maintenance happen?
I told.
Midnight?
Midnight my time, so 1
Okay.
a.m. 1 a.m.
Yeah,
your time.
That's what she said.
Here it is, the final boss of Final Fantasy V.
Oh, hey, Darkon, please
Next
refresh the YouTube view counter.
Yeah, this is a good time to
My
do that.
boy.
Okay,
Hey,
trivia
Angel,
about
thanks for
X-Men.
joining us.
Angel!
Woo!
I
Just
know
in-
that none of you have played Dissidia.
Oh, I know X-Death. X-Death was my
I have
favorite
played
person.
the shit out of this
This
video.
guy looks like Shovel Knight.
X-Death was the way I farmed in Acidia. I would put X-Death to
Darkon.
max. What?
Is it me or does this guy look like Shovel Knight a little bit?
Oh, by the way,
Oh!
what you see is in his true form.
Yeah, well, yeah, I am aware that all 3 of the final fights of each raid tier have a second entire boss fight on Savage.
But yeah, and it is glorious.
Yeah, I'm aware of Neo X-Death or whatever.
Now this guy loves his black hole.
Uh-oh, I am Doom. How do I get rid of Doom?
Asuna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can Asuna it. I could see because it has the white marker.
He loves to talk about the void all the time.
He's all about the void.
Sounds like a weird X thing.
You'll understand what I mean by
Ah!
magic.
What was that?
Don't worry. it
Oh,
won't hurt you.
why is the host sound 5 times the volume of everything else?
I
Oh,
don't know.
thank you, Positive Thumb, for hosting us yet again.
Yeah, thank you.
You the real
This is
MVP,
all no one
bud.
cares about. Just take the damage.
No, we're just gonna kill him.
Shrek him. Yeah.
I really hope you get to see the cool things he does. Oh, X-Death trivia. X-Death is
X-
basically the original 7. Oh, here's the interesting. Let's see his true form.
I don't think we're seeing his true form in... What?
It's Sin. It's fucking Sin from 10. Holy shit.
Nope,
Oh.
he is actually a tree.
Uh-oh.
You are looking
I'm an
at
angry
is
zombie.
a armor set basically possessed by an evil tree.
Get away from
Here's
each
what
other!
X-Death
That's
is.
the anti-stack!
This is where that marker came from. And
Uh-oh,
Meteor,
Meteor.
too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. He
No,
also has
I'm
signs
very
that-
confident Meteor came from Behemoth in the original
no,
24
Meteor
man.
definitely came from Behemoth.
Talking about the type of meteor where you.
Oh yeah,
take
this
damage.
was the introduction of Meteor in Final Fantasy V. That is correct.
Yeah, them black holes. Don't touch them. They're
Yeah,
not good.
I gathered
They're all
that.
up, also freeze. And he cast black version of
Oh,
Wizard
shit.
and freeze.
Classic
Well,
ogre.
you can't have vulnerability
Because
stacks
X-Death
if
is
you're
a big
dead.
Fat fucking nugget, and he
By the way, you
blocks
can
my
fall
vision.
Of
Yeah,
course you
I
can
can
fall
fall
off.
Of course.
I was trying to avoid the AoE in Washington one. This his fat ass was in the way.
Yeah, he is the original Saturday morning villain.
The
Dogger
vo-
doing his class proud. DPS in them floors.
yeah, I was actually trying to find a time to say like, oh, it's the gravity boss. Dogger, we need you to never use gravity and fly up. We need you to tank the floor. I am not liking the position of these balls.
Oh, fuck.
What? Ah, god damn it! Wrong button every time.
You're still lucky,
Story
Dover.
of my
This guy is-
story of my ninja life.
So you know, I hated playing the Titan Savage mode version of this guy.
I am the Delta. I am the Omega.
Oh yeah, that's okay. The joke on that
I
is
know,
that
I'm quoting something.
no. The last one is Alphascape, so then it's gonna be Alpha and Omega properly. You see this, Anthony? This is not a cutscene in Savage. In Savage, this happens, and then you go into boss fight number 2.
Oh, that's cool.
That
But yeah,
after that, you get a checkpoint, and you have to do Neo X-Death. This raid is what popularized the term door boss. X-Death is the first boss, and you just fight
Creepy.
him and kill him, and then Neo X-Death is the real boss.
just like in the original game.
Yep.
There's an interesting bit of trivia about that. In the Game Boy Advance remake of Final Fantasy V, there's a job called the Cannoneer.
Ooh, minion.
With a special, combination of attacks, you can kill X-Death without him transforming.
Oh, that's horrible!
It beat the game.
That's horrible! I love glitches.
Alright, what's next?
Yes.
Final Fantasy 6 time.
Is that Sigma then?
Yes, Sigma is Final Fantasy VI.
I'm not as big a fan of 6 as I am a fan of 5, so my
We're gonna
trivia will be a bit limited.
Don't worry, we can refer to Dogger probably.
6. What
And
was
again,
6
everybody
again?
Kefka!
knows about 6.
I mean,
Kefka is 6.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, and
The
Dogger.
suplex the train.
I mean,
Yes!
I mean, truth
Oh,
be
the
told,
train's a
Dogger
boss!
has plenty-
That's
Truth be
not a
told,
spoiler,
Dogger-
the train's a boss.
Darkon. Truth be told, Dogger will have a lot of time to tell us trivia too while he's DPSing the 4.
Oh shit.
I'm
I've
going
never
to not
actually
immediately
played.
I'm gonna not immediately assume that Dogger is just going to be bad. I'm gonna put faith in my Dogger.
So I've never.
I didn't know about the fights.
I don't think I should, but I'm going to.
Don't tell us anything about the fights.
Yeah.
No, I mean stuff that's not related to mechanics, but like little interesting tidbits of trivia that are involved.
But, like-
Wait until the fight is actually happening.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Because
go back
you're
to trivia.
because Darkon and I were writers, so we could actually figure shit out just from the trivia.
Yeah.
It's like it sounds like we're being overly cautious, but no, it's stupid how often shit like that happens.
Oh, damn it. I've had people
And
just
if
make
you played the part, you'll kind of know what's coming.
Anyway, go ahead, Darkon.
Yeah, I've had moments where people would do like, "Oh," and then from that "oh," I said out loud a 5-minute paragraph, and it was exactly what happened. The amount of intuitiveness I have from people's reactions and timings is uncomfortable
Yeah.
because it ruins my enjoyment sometimes. So, trivia's
It's
nice
the curse of,
when it
it's
happens.
The curse of being a writer. you know what tropes to look for.
Oh, then again,
So-
Omega is nothing more than a big tournament arc.
Yep, that is very accurate.
So I've never actually beaten 6. I've only played like a little bit into it.
Oof.
I know a little bit about the characters and a bit more about Kefka, but I know most of my experience with Kefka is from Dissidia, and he was like one of my go-tos just because he's a
Okay.
crazy magical clown, and that's fucking hilarious.
But did you at least get to suplex the train?
These are the questions.
Not going to spoil that, Rio.
Yeah, I missed out on that too.
Train is actually an early game boss in the game in Final Fantasy VI.
I don't have a lot of experience with a lot. Wow,
Yeah, I don't even
that's
know if
not
the
true.
I don't even know if the game actually is wanting you to quote suplex the train. The only footage I've ever seen of it happening was making one of your characters go berserk, so then he starts doing random moves, and if he randomly picks suplex and randomly picks the train, the game just goes, "I guess this is what we're doing now." So I don't even know
and
I don't
then-
even
so,
know
like,
if you can do it normally.
You've got all these guys, and everyone here is just like, oh yeah, beat this. I know all the trivia about that, and then you have me who can't stand every Final Fantasy game except this one,
Yeah.
and tactics, and the GBA tactics. Those are the only 2 Final Fantasy games I like. I can't stand the rest.
Well, see, the thing of it is that you didn't actually play 10. You played, like, and you tried to say you did, and I'm like, no, you didn't. The only thing that you played out of 10 was I made you play fucking Blitzball.
Oh,
that
and
was it.
and the other one, the really old one that Paladin was first introduced in.
Oh, yeah, he played some degree of Final Fantasy IV on the Super Nintendo. However much we don't know, but he played enough to get to Paladin at least.
I just didn't play 10. Actually played 10.
Do you ever remember a Final Fantasy game where you got to fly to the moon?
No.
Me
Then you
That's
didn't.
four.
Then you didn't get far enough in 4. 4 was the one where you went to the moon.
And
I
I,
mean,
got
shit.
to that point when I played it, but I never finished it.
Aw, the moon's the last quote dungeon. So you were right
All
there.
right, so I'm I'm pretty much done with my cutscenes because I don't like Stormblood's story in any way, shape, or form.
Well, this has got
So-
jack all to do with Stormblood, so...
It's still tied to it.
So you're going to not give a story a chance because of something that's not related to it?
Because the writing in Stormblood was shit. It was done by the same people.
Sometimes the raids are done by different groups.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I have to disband the party for this one.
Oh, it's another solo instance?
Yeah.
Okay. Type something in so that the people not in
Yeah.
the call understand. And tell them, like, it'll be back up when it's back up.
Don't think there's any more of those after this point.
Well, to be fair, though, we can come back to, the Omega storyline, whenever we want with the unending journey. But yeah, I guess this is, from what I'm seeing so far, this is kind of yet another thing on, like, things are happening to us, but we're just dealing with it. But it's not like we're here for particular reasons. In, Coils, we wanted to know specifically what happened at the end of 1.0, and then we find the answer, and the answer scares us, and then we go to fix it! Ooh!
Did you do a bad?
Not a bad, story.
Mm-mm.
Immediately as I'm talking about what if the story might be good, something happens that immediately gets my attention. Wow.
Just as you said that the party disbanded, so I thought that was.
Yeah. No, it was interesting timing.
Fascinating. Alright. But yeah, from what this is just you dealt with Shinryu from 5, so now it's wrapping up the loose end of but then what happened to Omega. So we're wrapping up loose ends, but that's just what it is. It's a loose end to be wrapped up in a
And
fancy way.
Alexander, nobody kind of cares about, but then all of a sudden that dungeon happened, so that becomes important. No, the one with the goblins.
No, I don't think we had any real issues with the Alexander thing. I guess there were times where it was just like some of the others where we were just drolling in through it. But there were also definitely other times where the fight has you go back to the cutscene where you were saved by something and you have to save yourself in-game as a mechanic. That was amazing. But of course, that was one fight out of 12, so...
There's also Eden so far, which is definitely a direct continuation of the main story.
Yeah, no, Eden is amazing. Like, it is a, quote, loose end, but it's one that they've spent a lot of time getting you invested in the first place, instead of just being a side thing.
The only disappointment is that we didn't get to see that character they teased.
Yeah, that's, but that's the idea. They were trying to keep excitement until, the next raid patch. But, from what I understand, actually my side of my minimal trivia, both fights were very specific references to Final Fantasy VIII bosses. One of them the first one I don't know enough. The second one, while it is entirely retextured, it is the same exact physical shape of one of the Final Fantasy VIII bosses that I do not remember off the top of my head. The name's different, the texture's different, but it is apparently blatantly one of the 8 bosses. If you see them side by side.
I know the first boss is legit just the summon Eden itself.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that it's well known that it's very, very long when you use it in the game.
Oh, that explains it. Okay, so the attack it does in the midway point is the summon attack from 8? That makes
Yeah,
sense.
pretty much.
That makes sense because that
Well, I
attack
think it's
animation
long.
was so long.
Yeah,
you.
the later
Oh,
stuff is just reimagined versions of
Nope!
things.
Spoilers! Sorry, I had to immediately cut you off there. They had no... Other than Royce and I, the entire design schematic of the rest of the raid is a spoiler that they are not aware of yet. Please do not do anything to spoil that.
Just trying my best to say it without saying it. I
No,
failed.
that one was too risky. I had to immediately stop you. I'm sorry if that was loud.
Sorry.
I'm sorry if that was
couldn't.
loud, but I was that was one step away from the entire enjoyment of the second half being destroyed. Oh.
Ice bolts. That's what.
Oh, so that's what the stupid thing on the side is. That thing is the Magitech thing on the side is for Savage?
The little talkie thingy is
Yeah.
for Savage.
Oh, okay. I've been wondering what that has been for a year and a half. No, not a year and a half. That would be like Alexander stuff, so it would be a year. I had a feeling.
For Delta, I only did the first 2 bosses in Savage, but I never touched 3 or 4. I completely skipped Alphascape Savage. Oh, no
Oh, hey,
real
Kuma.
trivia.
Oh God.
Huh?
Did anyone else get a huge lag spike a second ago?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Just me then, huh? Okay.
Oh, you're back in Party Finder?
No.
He's still doing the solo instance.
Oh, they put the
Someone else is
they
doing it
they
right
put
now.
that guy in a fucking jacket coat. He's so cute.
Speaking of Chocobo Mystery Dungeon, which is where Alpha is from, the outfit that you see Alpha in this game is actually a
I
DLC
wish I
character.
had.
What was that?
Sorry, go ahead. The option threw me off.
Just saying, Alpha himself is a DLC character in Chocobo Mystery Dungeon Everybody, which is a recent re-release of a Wii
Oh,
game.
nice.
He plays
That's
a
wacky.
machinist class.
Oh, with the outfit they just put him in, I could see that.
Pretty much. It's just one of your partners you can pick in that game.
All right. So now
So-
that I can actually focus on the chat while we're waiting for everyone to catch up, so that we can do Sigma's. Excuse me, Sigmascape. If you guys have any questions that you want to,
My avatar can
ask us,
almost
go
fit
ahead.
it. Shut up. Thanks.
So for those of you who want to ask some questions, go for it. I'm now monitoring the chat so I can answer them directly.
I'm gonna run to the washroom, or not washroom. I'm gonna run and grab a drink real quick. I'm dehydrated.
Well, stop it.
That's what I'm trying to do. Fuck.
Read Omega Records. Oh, cool. Lore. I'll come back to that later. Why did that sound like it came out sarcastic? That's actually interesting to me. Huh. Dang it, now he's watching. Oh no, mods are in chat. What system is this on? You can play this game on PS4 or on PC. Both versions connect to each other.
They're cross-platform.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm back.
Was there originally a whole bunch of debris poop in the purple? I don't remember that. Oh
What
no.
system? Penguin King. This is
we
on.
already answered.
This is PC and PS4.
We already answered that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just said that.
And it's cross-platform. In case I didn't say that.
Just let him go, Haley.
God damn.
So, best buddy bro Midgarsoma's talking. That's interesting. What are we up to now?
In what regard, real Spider Phantom?
What's that?
It's my server.
What is your best girl, Tony?
What? The fuck does that mean?
Well, duh, it's me.
To be fair, that is the correct answer. So, I'm already seeing the Kefka basket. I'm scared.
I just want to suplex the train.
Ugh.
I
Yeah,
want-
turn on the audio for that.
Truth be told, one of my favorite anime characters that I really wish got more screen time and just more about her is oh my god, I'm brain farting on her name now. Holy shit.
What show?
Overlord, blonde-haired chick. She gets crushed by Ainz.
Oh, the vampire girl?
No, not the vampire.
Oh, Clementine.
Clementine. Thank you.
Clementine got her own miniseries OVA.
Did she? Oh, damn, that's awesome.
I watched it on YouTube. I'll see if I can.
love me some Clementine.
I'll see if I can find it again.
I love Clementine. She's one of my favorite characters. Another favorite
I don't want
character of mine-
a real quick thing. I find it kind of funny on like, what's your favorite story cliche type? Tournament arc. What's Omega? Tournament arc. I'm gonna skip all the story. Huh. So continue. That I just realized that.
Oh boy.
Just realized if you've beaten the Omega, you can't go into the rift anymore.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
You know, it's funny, in this area, back when Stormblood first came out, there was a piece of collision just gone. Like, there was no wall, there was no collision, it was just a triangle missing. And you
Oh
could fly
yeah,
through it. It was hilarious.
yeah. And it's not like collision data missing. The visuals were missing with it.
It took them so long to patch that. Like, they legit, it took them forever to patch that.
I returneth.
All right.
Favorite
So
harem.
what do I gotta? So what is this solo instance this time? Breach Sigmascape. YOLO.
Let's see.
Most harem animes are garbage.
That's a tough one. Cause like there's favorite harem anime, and then there's favorite harem anime pro tag. So that's
Really any?
well, yeah. Like I don't have many friends is technically a harem anime, and I really like that one. But I wouldn't say he's my favorite anime pro tag or harem anime pro tag. Let's see.
Have a more like educational talk instead of.
I'm just answering questions in the chat. So
Is it Shadow?
yeah, or no, it's Spider Phantom.
Spider, shut up!
You know what? If I had to pick a favorite, that's a tough one. You know what? I think I gotta go with the guy from Mayo Chiki, because that's also. Listen, that's also one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite harem animes. So,
Oh my god.
fucking fight me.
All I could think of is like Kiki.
No. No.
Mayonnaise chikorita.
Lucky Kiki.
What just
Me?
came out of my mouth?
Gross. You can't have mayonnaise and chikorita. You gotta have ranch.
Well,
I
keep
don't
the
know how
questions
long
coming.
it's gonna take for you to finish this little solo duty, but I'll do some fishing.
Yep.
Darkon's almost done.
Well, just because.
Yeah. There's more than just me that needs to do it.
I'm aware.
I've begun.
I'm literally on the cusp of getting to level 80. I'm like halfway there.
Oh, nice.
Cool beans.
Hey,
did that the other
we don't
day.
say that word here.
All right, Chibi broke out laughing. Any other questions?
It's singing me music. Alright.
What? Why is Alpha... Why is Alpha the strongest?
Why did the music hurt? Excuse what? Why
Thank
did
you, Zach Burkett, for subscribing. I'm trying, but it's hard not to come up with the wrong questions. What? What wrong question? What?
Causing my ears. Stop it.
Wow.
Oh no, Nero, what are you doing?
That's the
Because of
way
this
she was
punishment.
going
It's
around.
the genre.
Oh, please don't tell me it's a kettle. Please don't tell me it's a kettle. Nero, please no.
Baby, on the door eternal.
Stop.
And Sid's just like, oh, I don't have time for this shit.
What? You-
Listen, Spider Phantom, don't worry about. There's just ask questions, dude. Right now, I'm just trying to keep the stream entertaining.
there
Yeah,
is-
don't worry. There's no wrong questions. And the only time that there could be a wrong answer is if we do something really dumb.
Yeah.
no, there
Penguin
is-
King. Penguin King. A lot of us here play Magic the Gathering, but not currently. And what I mean by that is the current format's bullshit because Blue has everything that they need to be bullshit. They don't have a gimmick. And Blue needs to have one or two gimmicks per format. If they have more than that, then they're overpowered, and the only way you can beat Blue is if you are Blue or you play specifically anti-Blue, which is just not.
Fuck blue.
Fuck Blue.
Yeah, and the worst part about it is, if I play the game, and I play blue, and blue is just bullshit, then, like, that's my color. Why would you make... I need to be able to do blue, but also do cool shit, and not just, lol, you don't get to play times 10.
Exactly, yeah.
What?
I'm trying to learn how to play it, but I'm too mentally challenged to figure it out, so...
Blue Gamer, what did I do?
Everything!
I literally...
Simple. You, negated your own question, that's what.
I am mentally too slow to play Magic the Gathering.
Hey, the only thing I really know about Magic is that it's a thing and that extra credits episodes.
And truth be told,
What the fuck?
And truth be told, if because I love Magic the Gathering lore, like I absolutely love it, and whenever there's an actual game of Magic the Gathering that has like a story mode, even if it's just telling a narrative and there's no real like actual like story playing, if you know what I mean, I love that. I absolutely love that. And one of my favorite Magic the Gathering games way back in the day was Magic the Gathering Battlegrounds, which was an RTS Magic the Gathering game. And
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, me and my brother, we were world toppers back in the day. We were some of the best players in the world. Now, to be fair, there was only about 10,000 people playing.
Fucking
But
Akuma
fuck
out of
you,
nowhere.
I take what I get.
Fucking Akuma out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, no, blue's stupid. Fucking so stupid right now. I can't stand it.
Oh, I was hoping Nero would explode and die.
I mean, I'm gonna go with plasma just because if you've ever seen the science video of like Super Saiyan is Super Saiyan possible and all that and how that would work, and it's due to plasma. Go watch that shit. It's on Moscow X's channel.
Yeah.
There's no more seasons of Log Horizon because the writer was arrested for tax evasion, which is super ironic because he writes an anime that's heavily influenced by economic themes. So the irony. Like, he's paid it all back, and from my understanding, he's still writing it. But, like, he can't find a publisher because no one wants to work. Like, in Japan, once you've been convicted of something, you're persona non grata. So he's effectively committed career suicide. But that's just the culture for you.
Aw, Omega's trying to understand how to be humans.
Oh no, I lost my minnow.
What? Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
the bait.
Yeah.
It's a lure. They're expensive.
This is
They cost
okay.
a
This
lot
is
of
gonna
dollars.
end up. This is gonna end up with Omega being like, "I need to become a true boy to understand how the fuck you're so strong," isn't it? Oh, that's gonna be so cute. All right, what's the next fight?
Damn it, Darkon.
No. Did you read the damn lines? That's not a. It's not a spoiler when the story is telling you what's happening.
Armor set that I'm wearing for this
Chibi
fishing.
favorite therianthrope type? What is that?
Fuck.
What's a therianthrope?
It's like a werewolf.
What kind of fucking language did you spit out at me?
Oh,
Do you have
did
an
you
aneurysm?
did you try to say like lycanthrope, but something different, or you got auto corrected?
My like mother or something? Jesus.
Okay, I am really uncomfortable with Kefka's face just being there. It needs to die. Alright, so I'm at 1.0.
Well, I just
Okay, I'll stop.
solo instance, so-
Nope, we still got to do... Oh, Dogger just arrived here, so it's
All right,
now
I'm
Haley.
gonna create the party finder then to start gathering.
Haley's not close. Haley is
I
not
know, but-
close.
I
Yeah,
don't.
but what if...
Once we get to 7 people, I'll end it. That way we won't fill up.
Alright, whatever.
Let me finish exploding these fish.
I read a Reddit post on it was who's the remaining Asian, the diplomat guy?
Okay.
It was written from his
It autocorrected. Basically, cat girl, dog girl, fox girl, etc.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he's talking about lycanthrope. Okay, yeah. I remember a Reddit post. I'll finish my thought and get this out of there.
I don't have like a...
Yeah. I'll finish my thought and get this out of there real quick. There was a Reddit post about the one remaining Asian, and it was supposed to be like his writing of his observations of the Warrior of Light, because he's the only last whole Asian left, however that works. And one of them was just like, it was from the perspective of like, this is a video game, like the Warrior of Light has not slept for 18 days, what the fuck? And he finally went to bed. Is this normal? I don't understand. The Warrior of Light tried to do something with the fish. It exploded. Fish descent. He failed the fish descent is what happened.
I actually had a lot of failed descents when I was going into Stormblood's descent, since I had Culinarian leveled. One of those stupid people who love a Culinarian descent. Alright, where's the party finder?
I guess
Just a moment.
I guess to answer your question is I like any type of girl. Anthro girl. Doesn't matter. As long as they're cute and yeah.
Oh, right, that.
The fucking alpha.
All right, it's up.
Lived in the heart of the cards.
Party finder's up.
Oh, you took the glasses off.
I was fishing, I only got 2 of the fish I need for my leave. likes to just buy them in bulk and cheat.
Where?
Gunhammer.
Gunhammer. Whammo wham.
Gun nanners.
Mjolnir.
They have the bananas.
Whatever happened to
Mark
Caesars?
13 Thermocoil Boil Master. Kettle's empty. Oh, actually, that's another Easter egg that I have no mind telling you because you actually, unless New Game Plus comes out ever, you wouldn't be able to do this one, Anthony. Every single time you had to do the look through a telescope to find a person game, every one of them in the main story had a pelican staring into your soul at somewhere in the game.
I like pelicans.
That
They're just
pelican
creepy.
is the minion for doing the 80 dungeon.
I remember seeing that
It's
pelican.
not a
actually.
pelican, it's a shoebird, I believe.
It looks super
Pelicans are
interesting.
just some weird
It's
mix
not
of
a
creepy
pelican,
and
it's
pelican.
like a rare, like weird-looking bird.
Well, it was staring into your soul across every single continent we went into. On every single main story, look through a lens, find the thing. All of them. There were multiple extras that you could point your cursor at instead of the one that ends the minigame, and one of them was the shoe bill every time. And the commentary was just, it's there again, looking at you. It barely has any idle animation. It's just staring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Alpha is believing in the heart of the cards.
What? Deltascape 4.0, 3 words, flying noodle mount. What drops? What drops from Deltascape Savage?
First boss.
Oh, the first boss is a mount. Okay. Yeah, there are people.
I want that mount. That's the one that out of all the mounts you can get from Omega, that's the one I want the most.
Someone's trying to do an unsynced farm
I've
party
not
for that.
tried it unsynced, and the last time I did it was when I did it on level on my ninja, and we got to the second phase of the fight, and there was a really tricky part that we couldn't get to. By the
Yeah.
way, the first part is a real bitch.
Yeah, you're reminding me of when we got out of. By the time we managed to get through normal mode of Alexander, like Stormblood was about to happen pretty soon. I think we did it just before Stormblood.
Yeah.
And then we were like, well, I guess we can try out Savage. Lol, let's just go because there's no order limitation. Let's just try to go straight into Alexander 12 Savage and see what happens. And given that this was our first foray into getting our skills good enough to do normal mode at all, Savage killed us on the second attack. Every time we would get to the first auto attacks, he would do either the lasers or the hug, but he would couple that with the what I called gravity, because I don't think I had a name for it back then, the dark circles that expanded, and out of every single attempt we ever did, a minimum of 4 people would die on that attack, and that's the second attack in Savage.
I remember doing it
Yeah.
unsynced at 70.
Oh,
Eventually, I beat both A8 and A12 unsynced.
nice. But yeah, we tried to go straight into Savage when back then we were still getting the concept of normal mode was kicking our ass for weeks. And then we were like, lol, let's do Savage now. And then the second attack we could not get past. Thankfully, we have improved significantly from then.
Yeah. Haley, let me know when you're ready, and I'll make the party finder again.
And
you
that
can
wasn't,
join.
yeah, and that wasn't plus randoms. That was the raids. We had an 8-man raid static, and normal mode was stomping us for a while.
The first time we completed normal mode, it took us 4 hours to get it done. Then when we went back a few weeks later, we beat it like 4 times in an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. There was vast improvement across the board.
I decided to cheat and buy my eels so I can just get my level up and be done with fishing.
Okay, it should be up.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people doing that. I don't know why. There's a method in Lakeland with spearfishing that the guy in a single day went from 70 to 80.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and 7-man this, because our 8th left like a douchebag.
Oh.
Like, literally, he left right before you joined.
But if you he
Woo,
doesn't know when the
No,
person's coming.
I literally messaged. I said, hey, our 8th will be here shortly.
Yeah, and then a very long amount of time, minutes later, only then that was a long time. It was a very long time to be waiting for something like this.
At level 80, and I got all my gathering classes level cap.
Nice.
I have to do crafting.
Ooh, I like the cutscene.
Shoot, motherfucker.
Ooh, we're starting with the train.
Yes! Yes!
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
you notice the railings, right?
What? The railings?
This is my favorite.
6
so
is
far.
I don't, outside of the suplex on 6 and that Kefka's the final boss of 6, I don't know nothing about 6.
Dude, the new Zelda Phantom Hourglass is looking great.
No, that's
Hey,
Phantom.
tell me about the Phantom Train.
Tracks, huh?
Phantom Tracks, whatever.
Don't be confused with the Doom Train. We haven't seen the Doom Train yet.
Phantom train, Phantom train. Yes, yes, yes.
Now, in this part, of course, as you notice, we're in the woods. I believe the Phantom Woods is where the in the story you encounter the Phantom Train, which takes the souls of the dead to the afterlife.
Oh, so it's that Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, damn it, what is it? Oh,
Oh, by the way, it does have real train sounds.
cool. I'm glad that they put in the effort to do that. Though I expect nothing else from less from this studio.
PhatDogStudios.
Those ghosts are looking in certain directions. I don't like that.
Ghost.
Head on! Apply directly for the forehead! Head on! Apply directly to the forehead!
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Oh.
Okay?
Yeah,
Oh.
those rails sure look sturdy.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, those ghosts play a very important role in Savage mode.
Yeah, it seems to be a very common thing where if there's borders in the normal version, there's not borders in the Savage
I
version.
fucking hate that. That is so
The
dumb.
lights are
Why?
important too. Don't stand in them.
Yeah, oh, I had a feeling the searchlights were gonna be bad.
You actually need them to do a thing.
Zach,
In case you didn't see.
Mine stack.
In case you didn't see earlier, some of the box ghosts are gone.
Lights kill the ghost.
Oh. Don't get caught.
Oh.
I guess I get to show you the mechanic because I know I got tethered, so I get to do the thing.
Cool.
oh, you gotta bring him into the searchlight.
Oh, it's the missile targeting thing, but it's a searchlight. Whoever gets the target symbol on them, the searchlight will follow you. It's just a retextured that
You
mechanic.
have to, what you do is you take the ghost into the light, and that gets
Oh, that's
Takes
cute.
benefits.
If you get tagged, then you have to fight the ghost.
Oh yeah, I think I actually saw that where if you get grabbed by the ghost, you have to go do effectively a solo DPS check in order to
Get
beat it.
touched by the ghost. Yeah, it's really it stacks up and they get harder and harder every time you fight them. Now if we damn, he's almost dead. We're not gonna see the thing.
Good.
No, there's an Easter egg.
I don't. as much as those Easter eggs are cute, and I like them, we have a lot of dungeon to do, and the story is actually longer than I thought it was going to be. So, to fit all it in the stream, if he does it, he does it. If he doesn't, then I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
Never mind, he's going to do the thing.
Yeah, they usually do it at like certain HP percentages, so I'm not too worried about that type of stuff. That thing didn't even move on my screen. It didn't pull up to anything. It just appeared. Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Alright, Monk,
I'm gonna
suplex it.
timestamp the heck out of that.
Come on, Monk. You can suplex it, right?
I'm not
Whoa!
gonna tell you. This may kill it though.
Well, this is dope. You wait. So we're doing a boss, but then it turns into level mode. Oh, that's funny. Doom
Might be enough to
Chimney.
kill it. Nope, it wasn't enough to kill it.
What? It was
Okay.
shattered. What are you talking
We're
about?
gonna die. What do you do?
We shattered it. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you have to get touched by the ghost this one time, and you get a passenger card. Now you either get a ghost or you'll get something else.
Okay.
There's actually a dude in that you'll get randomly.
Oh, I died.
And he is an Easter egg.
What? How did you die?
I don't know.
Now, in the original game, you would normally fight ghosts, but occasionally you run into a guy that's kind of like Gilgamesh. I forget his name, but he is like stupid weak. He says he's the best swordsman ever,
And then
yet
he dies
is
in one hit.
Yes.
That's classic funny.
Hey, Doger, why do you look like Anthony?
But yeah, that's the Easter egg I was talking about.
Really?
Well, what's the Easter egg where a level 80 dies immediately before he knows what's going on?
It's called being suffocated to death.
Oh, did you not touch a
I
ghost,
did.
Anthony? Okay.
No, I got touched by a ghost.
Then you
Oh,
may have
not
been
the right
then you
place
may have
then.
been server ticked.
I got touched by two of them.
Aww.
Bloodhead
Yeah, I have a feeling.
There actually is a cheese in Savage mode that warriors would kill their ghosts so fast that you would not even need to touch a ghost.
Oof.
Well,
So I'm gonna
well,
take an
hold on,
assumption.
No, it's fucking warrior in Stormblood, so that doesn't surprise me in the least.
So I'm gonna take a random guess that Japan doesn't know about the suplex meme as much as we do, and the train thing doesn't happen. Now is the time where you get to tell us if that's real or not.
It does not happen in either Savage nor Normal.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
sadly.
No!
Yeah, the suplex the train meme is a very English meme. I would be surprised if the devs knew about it.
No,
What?
it is very
Hold on.
unfortunate.
Oh, it's them! Oh! Well, that's a nice touch. Oh, those were people from the Stormblood story. That's a nice
Actually,
touch.
it is a Final Fantasy VI reference too. See, Cyan, who by the way, his theme plays for Doma, he was the king of Doma in Final Fantasy VI, and his wife and child died. And he gets to see them one last time before they depart to the afterlife. It is a very tearful and heartwarming moment.
Kira draws.
Until they both die.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
that
Irina,
is,
Can you do me a favor?
Is it?
Your mic seems to be peaking a lot. Can you turn down your gain a little bit?
If that's even an option for her.
Turn off
just
my
right-
audio.
Yeah, just turn your audio down just a smidgen.
yeah, because I looked over to my
Just wanted to hear the music.
no, it's just I looked over to my Streamlabs and there was a moment where it was like, ow, what was that?
So sorry. I
No,
don't
that's
know
alright.
why. I'm surprised you can hear the game audio from my speakers, because this is noise cancel.
No.
No.
Your voice is peaking every now and again.
Has nothing to do
When
with the
you
game.
speak and you
Yeah.
get excited, you go so high that your voice becomes scratchy. I can't hear nothing of game audio from your end. Your voice is peaking the audio on my end.
By the way, guys, I don't know, for those of you who don't know, we are 89% finished with our final donation fund for the AWA Overflow Hotel Room that PhatDogStudios will be going to here in October. Let's see if we can't get that finished tonight, guys. We're at 134. We need to hit to 150.
That's a wacky notion. So Omega is pulling things from both fact and fiction to the point where, like, he could hear a cool story, and he'd go, "Cool, that's amazing. I'm putting it in the next tournament arc, and now it's real." Or he can pull people that are real, and put them into the tournament arc too.
See, that sounds like me in D&D.
So some of these things are real, and some of these are just stories that he heard, and some of them are real, but he exacerbates the stories and, like, does a mixture. That's a really neat concept. So everything might as well be real. But do you know what that means? That means that could have been the real X-Death, and that makes sense, because the Void is the same Void across all Final Fantasies. That's how that works. So that could have
Which, by
been
the way,
the X-Death.
Omega is actually in the Void in Final Fantasy V. He's an optional boss.
Yep, that's
He
why
is
all this Void stuff's happening.
larger in Final Fantasy V.
Yeah, it is very possible that this is also the Omega from 5, the actual 5. So that's neat.
See, my whole idea with this.
And Karina, are you ready?
Oh, I've been waiting.
Okay, well, I did a ready check, and so that was... There we go.
Sorry.
My whole logic
Alright.
with this
I'm afraid
game
to
is it's
talk
just
with,
another one of
Yeah,
the
no,
universe.
it's fine, Spider, real Spider. Do what you need. You gotta take care of yourself first, always. Don't
Lovely morning for
don't
me.
do whatever donation stuff and then make
Yeah, no,
yourself
don't
cry.
only donate to us if you guys can. Like, don't feel obligated to do this. This is just, it's just one of those things that it's like, you know, if you want to and you're able to, then go for it.